Okay, students, good morning, all of you. Our last and final topic in human physiology, that is digestion and absorption. In that last and final topic is structure of small intestine. Structure of small intestine. Okay, see here. Actually, this topic before absorption, peristalsis I said. After that and before absorption, or else after absorption I would have said that. But I could not say because one day is disconnecting, one day network problem. That issue, middle this topic I missed it. So now I am giving that conclusion. So structure of small intestine. So the small intestine. See, you know very well. So number of times we have discussed about that. Small intestine. This is a small intestine. The inner epithelial lining of the small intestine. See, this is. This is. The inner epithelial lining of the small intestine. Inner epithelial lining of the small intestine. Epithelial lining. First point. The inner inner epithelial lining of the small intestine contains, or else, inner epithelial lining of the small intestine has numerous finger-like projections. Numerous finger-like projections called villi. See, so the inner epithelial, this is called inner epithelial lining. This is inner epithelial lining. The inner epithelial lining of the small intestine has numerous like this, numerous finger-like projections. So this is little bit I will draw enlarge. Numerous finger-like projections. Numerous finger-like projections. Numerous finger-like projections. Numerous finger-like projections. See, like this way. Like this way. Numerous finger-like projections. Numerous finger-like projections. Like this. Okay, so the inner epithelial lining of the small intestine has numerous finger-like projections like this. How it does finger like this way, like this way, like this way, like this way, finger-like projections called villi. So now this part, only this part we will see enlarged in the form of enlarged. If we will see this part, we can understand better. Okay, so before this I have shown a small part. That small part, if we will see in enlarged form, that could be appeared like this. Okay, so that is first point. Second point, each villus, see the inner epithelial layer of the small intestine has numerous finger-like projections called villi. It is a plural form. Villi is a plural form. Villus, singular form. Villi, plural. Villus, singular form. Each villus, each villus has, each villus has network of blood capillaries. Each villus has network of blood capillaries. Each villus has network of blood capillaries, like this way. Network of blood capillaries. Each villus has network of blood capillaries. This is network of, each villus has network of blood capillaries. Blood capillaries and lymph vessels, collectively called lacteals. Each finger-like projection has, that is villi. Each villus has network. It is a network of blood capillaries and lymph vessels. This one, lymph vessel. It is first I have drawn. It is blood capillaries, lymph vessels. So lymph vessels specifically I will show here. Lymph vessels. Lymph vessels. Blood capillaries, lymph vessels, collectively called lacteals. Third one. Each each villus has numerous microscopic infoldings. Each villus has numerous microscopic infoldings, like that. Microscopic, like this. Infoldings. Each villus has microscopic infoldings on the surface of the villi. Each villus has numerous or millions of microscopic infoldings in microscopic infoldings called microvilli. These are called microvilli on the surface of the villus. Okay, so this microvilli, they are so tiny that they can be seen through an electron microscope. These are so tiny, that they can be seen through an electron microscope only. In electron microscope, they can be seen small infoldings. But in light microscope, that is normal microscope. In light microscope, these microvilli resembles as Bristles of brush. See, you know very well, brush, toothbrush. And toothbrush, hair-like structures. Those hair-like structures, bristles, we will call bristles. Under light microscope, microvilli resembles as bristles of brush. Hence, these are called brush-bordered epithelial lining of small intestine. Hence, microvilli are called brush-bordered epithelial lining of the small intestine. Okay, they are so tiny that they can be seen through an electron microscope. Through an electron microscope, they can be seen as microinfoldings. Whereas in light microscope, they can be resembled. They can be resembled as bristles of brush. Therefore, these are called brush-bordered epithelial lining of small intestine. Brush-bordered epithelial lining of small intestine. That's fifth point. Next point. See, this is epithelial lining. The epithelial lining, this epithelial lining, the epithelial. So this epithelial here outside, epithelial lining, epithelial lining, epithelial lining. The epithelial lining contains millions of single-celled. The epithelial lining contains millions of single-celled glands. Single-celled glands, those are called goblet cells or goblet glands, which secrete mucus. Okay. Okay. So each epithelial lining contains billions of single-celled glands. Those glands are called goblet glands or goblet cells, which secrete mucus. This mucus acts as lubricant. This mucus acts as lubricant. Lubricant means what? Oil or grease. If screw or nut are not properly coming or not fixed, if we will apply oil or grease, easily it can fix like that. This mucus acts as a lubricant. Acts as a lubricant and protects inner epithelial lining of the small intestine. That is the explanation about goblet cells. See, I will show here. These are called goblet cells. Here, goblet cells, numerous goblet cells. These goblet cells, goblet cells secretes mucus, which acts as lubricant and protect epithelial lining of the intestine. Next point. Villi and microvilli both helps in increase the surface area of small intestine for the absorption of nutrients. Villi and microvilli. See, villi and microvilli. Villi and microvilli increase the surface area. See, these are foldings. These foldings are expand. Those foldings are expand. So expand. Villi and microvilli helps in increase the surface area of small intestine for the absorption, for the taking of food, digestive nutrients in small intestine. Villi and microvilli increase the surface area for the absorption Absorption, for the absorption of nutrients. That is one statement. Next statement. See here, the epithelial lining has number of invaginations. Number of invagination. The epithelial lining has numerous invaginations. Please. Invaginations. These are called these regions called invaginations. At the base of the villi has numerous invaginations. Invaginations nothing but pits. Beaks. Invaginations. These are called crypts of Liverpool. Crypts of Liverpool. Crypts of Liverpool. These are called crypts of Liverpool. At the base of the each villi has invaginations. Those invaginations are called crypts of Liverpool. Crypts of Liverpool. So the crypts of Liverpool has secretory cells. Secretory cells has secretory cells. Those secretory cells forms intestinal gland. Intestinal gland. Those secretory cells forms intestinal glands. Intestinal glands, which secretes intestinal juice. Okay. Crypts of Liverpool has secretory cells, which form intestinal glands. These glands secretes juice that is called intestinal juice. It is also called succus entericus. Succus entericus. Succus entericus. The last and final point, that is eighth statement. That is, see, submucosa of the duodenum. Submucosa of the duodenum. Imagine in your mind only duodenum. Every time I cannot draw diagram. See here. This is called duodenum. Submucosa, third layer. Submucosa of the duodenum has glands. Those glands are called duodenal glands, also called Brunner's glands. Submucosa of the duodenum has duodenal glands or Brunner's glands which secrete mucus. It secretes alkaline mucus. It secretes alkaline mucus and helps to neutralize gastric acid present in the chyle. Gastric acid present in the chyle. Okay, so alkaline mucus neutralize the gastric acid present in the chyle. Chyle means what? Here food is partially digested. When the food is digesting, gastric acid is mixed with the chyle. That is entered into the duodenum. In the duodenum, alkaline mucus neutralizes the gastric acid present in the chyle. So all the enzymes are effective at alkaline medium. Okay, so this alkaline mucus neutralize the gastric acid present in the chyle. This is the explanation about structure of small intestine. So in this region, this region is called crypts of Liverpool. Is called crypts of Liverpool. It contains secretory cells. Those secretory cells forms intestinal glands. Intestinal glands releases intestinal juice or succus. So this is the explanation about structure of small intestine. Okay, that's all. So already how absorption process takes place, already we have discussed that. The last and final topic. Disorders of digestive system. Inflammation of the intestinal tract is a common element due to bacterial or viral infections. See here, inflammation, the meaning, inflammation. Inflammation of intestinal tract. Inflammation of intestinal tract is a common element due to the bacterial viral infections. Inflammation meaning swelling with pain in intestinal region, small intestinal region is a common element, common disease. It's not a serious illness. It is a common element. Element means normal disease, not that much serious infection due to bacterial and viral infections. If the bacterial and viral infections are extremely more, then it leads to dangerous conditions. Okay, that's it. So the infections of intestine. The intestine is also infected with various kinds of parasites. Various kinds of parasites. Parasites means they always depend on other organisms. Various kinds of parasites such as tapeworm. Tapeworm. That is Pineosodium. Asinita. Tapeworms are types. Asinita. The people who have the habit of eating pork meat. Generally, Pineosodium parasite lives permanently lived in the muscles of the pork, muscles of the pig. Some people will have the habit of eating pig meat. in their body, it is directly entered. Tinea saginata, it is also a kind of a parasite. Some people have a habit of eating beef, buffalo meat, cow meat. So from the cow meat or buffalo meat, this kind of a parasite directly goes into their stomach and causes some ailment, some disorders. Tinea sodium is danger. However, we will apply temperature. However, we will boil the meat before cooking. This is not bad. But the tinea saginata, it can be dyed before cooking the meat. First of all, we will boil. During the boil, whatever maybe the parasites are present, those will be dyed. In that case, tinea saginata, it will die. But the tinea sodium, it will not die. So if such kind of parasites enter to our small intestine, it causes some harmful effects to us. This is a tapeworm. Some are roundworm. This is Ascaris lubricoides. Roundworm. It looks like a round. Male and females together survives. That is called Ascaris lubricoides. Like this, there are a number of worms that causes infections in parasites, in small intestine. There are number of parasites that causes infections in small intestine, in human beings, small intestine. Along with these, some other needle worms. In anal region will be there, needle worms, pinworms, etc. These are also, roundworms also lives in small intestine. It will be eliminated out through fecal matter. These are also eliminated out through fecal matter. Their larvae, eggs are eliminated through fecal matter. Okay, from the fecal matter, those are entered into the vegetables, food items. Those through food items again they will come to. About these, we will study in second phase. Okay, so that's it. So like this way, some parasites, there are number of parasites are there. Knowingly some, unknowingly many are there for us. So those are called parasites which attack the small intestine and causes various infections. So due to those infections, commonly our digestive system gets some disorders. Those disorders, now we will see that. Jaundice, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, and indigestion. These are all common disorders due to viral, bacterial, and parasitic infections. First of all, jaundice. So in this, the liver is affected. That is called hepatitis. Hepatitis. The liver is damaged. When the liver is damaged, that damaging of liver is called hepatitis. So in this disorder, anorexia, lack of appetite. Appetite means they cannot feel hungry. Okay, these are the common symptoms of jaundice. And also, our eyeball and skin gets turned to yellow color. Those are common symptoms of jaundice. So the jaundice occurs mainly due to hepatitis B virus. Hepatitis B virus, if it is attacked to our body, we will get jaundice. And some conditions in the gallbladder, if stones are formed, then bile is not entered into the duodenum. Instead of entering into the duodenum, it is entered into the tissues. Then we will suffer jaundice disease. Vomiting. So, see, vomiting. It means some contents of stomach omit through mouth. So the vomiting, it is a reflex action, is controlled by the vomiting center present in the medulla oblongata. Okay, so that is called vomiting. Vomiting. So vomiting, when we are feeling sick or discomfort in the stomach, then contents of the stomach will be vomit through mouth. So that is called vomiting. Diarrhea. So when large intestine is unable to absorb water, minerals, etc. At that time, those are all entered into the fecal matter. So valuable, useful water, minerals, salts are expelled out through liquid, through fecal matter. That is called diarrhea. So when water content is more and more in the fecal matter, then valuable nutrients will be eliminated out. That is called diarrhea. This is also susceptible to bacterial or viral infection. If you eat contaminated food, due to that diarrhea will be faced. That only abnormal fecal movement due to the reduced absorption process in the large intestine. Then the liquidity in fecal matter is increased and through fecal matter, excess amount of water is eliminated. That mainly occurs due to lack of reabsorption process in large intestine. At that conditions, more and more water is expelled out, then the patient being suffers from lack of water. Then the condition is called dehydration. That is next, constipation. In this one, the fecal matter is remained blocked in the rectum due to the lack of water. Some people will not take much water. One bottle from morning to evening they will drink, so it's problem. Some people will not eat more and more curries. Curries, while we are eating food, more curry we have to eat. Okay, some people will not eat more curry and more water. Will not drink more water and eat more curry. In such conditions, so the fecal matter is not expelled out properly. Malabaddhake in Kannada, malabaddhake. So they are unable to release fecal matter properly. That process is called constipation. This is mainly occurs due to lack of water. Lack of water content in water. Indigestion. See, so indigestion, some conditions due to overeating or spicy foods in stomach, the food is not properly digested. In such conditions, we will feel fullness. Fullness means we would not feel hungry. In such conditions, we will feel improper digestion. Due to improper digestion, we would not get hungry. So these are all disorders of the digestive system. Disorders of the digestive system. With this topic, our digestion and absorption of food materials topic finished. So some students sent messages. Let me have a look on those.